Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Sullivan, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Taijuan Walker will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No balls and 1 strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, you were in a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Tanner Roark gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third, no fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's gone just 2 for 13. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Digging in, Jesse Winker. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that.
Winker.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now Schebler with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Winker at third, Schebler at second with one away. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Sullivan, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. His career line against Roark up until this point. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So the base is empty here with one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. One man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout. Stuff in his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Walker, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Walker comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the now in the box, Carson Kelly. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. At the plate, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Number 34. Jesse.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scott Shebler.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scott Shebler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Kelly. And he makes the throw to first. Shebler is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now batting, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Sullivan in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So striding in, David Peralta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Peralta stands at first with 1 out. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and another foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One left for Arizona. They trail it here 2-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tanner Roar. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Flores ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready now, Cody Sullivan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Joey Votto.
In now, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Attention, please.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Yasiel Puig will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Shipley, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Steven Souza stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. Hit hard to third. Sullivan takes it in, and that's the first out.
Well, I think he got away with
first
one right
baseman.
there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in now, Carson Kelly. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 3. Pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hand is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Jesse.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
It's a nice job by the batter right there,
back.
able to fight off a
The
high
center fielder.
fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Kepler.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Leonis
attention,
Martin
please.
will get the call
Pitching
here as he'll
for
hit for the
Cincinnati.
pitcher.
Number 2, Leonis Martin.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cody Sullivan. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Your
Soccer
attention.
Ortiz Brito is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Socrates. Brito.
Sonny Gray enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 54, Sonny Gray.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schebler moving forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Schebler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. Matt Cook is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. Line to the right side, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The first baseman.
Wow, talk
19.
about having a pretty special
Joey
game. That's his
Votto.
3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Lamb is under it, and he's got it for the first
Now
out.
batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Iglesias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Gray ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 1 for 6. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly to first. Walker fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Fouled off. and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside?
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte looking up. Splash right into the pool. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Kyle Farmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cincinnati, number 52, Kyle Farmer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it, and that's the 3rd out. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Reds 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Tyler Mahle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Cincinnati,
Striding into the box, Steven Souza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Carson Kelly will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They still find themselves down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cody Sullivan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. Soft liner towards short. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 19.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
This is in the air out to right. Souza is under it, and that ends the inning. Helby Tomlinson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Strike one to start the at-bat. Tomlinson stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 12th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Cody Reed enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit on the ground out for short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brad Hand gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.